back to a lovely morning on Dartmoor. It's about 2 hours after sunrise now. I've been here for maybe 3 hours, and I left the house this morning. Forecast looked amazing for mist. Left the house and there was mist everywhere, and forecast was good for a good sunrise too. Got to Dartmoor and not a breath of mist anywhere, not even on the rivers, anywhere at all. I decided to try and go up high to see if there was any in the valleys, and no luck whatsoever. So a bit of a disappointment, and yeah, I messed up a little bit there, but that's the way it goes. And I'm just scouting a location that I photographed last year. I feel a bit more accomplished with woodland photography now, and I knew there were some opportunities last year that I missed out on, so I've come back. I'm just trying to grab a few images this morning. Unfortunately, it's not quite peak autumn yet. This location is absolutely stunning when it's orange and yellow, and it's just starting to go. Everything's just starting to turn yellow. And as long as we don't have any more storms, this will be beautiful in a couple of weeks' time, so it may be a return visit. But a bit of a recce today, and yeah, trying to get a few images in this gorgeous little woodland on the river in this pre-autumn colour. So as I'm finding with photography and woodland photography, you need atmosphere or light. I've come to the conclusion you need either atmosphere or light for woodland photography. If the light is flat and you have nothing going on, it's very hard to get the separation that you need. And the separation is the thing that you need. You need the difference in the light between the highlights and the shadows. You need to be able to see the textures in the bark. Mist is also, you know, fantastic for woodland photography. Unfortunately, I don't have any this morning. But now light is on my side, and the sun is starting to come up and break through the clouds, and I'm getting a little bit splashes coming through every now and again, and it just catches the leaves and just brings the whole scene to life. So that's what I'm finding works well with woodland photography. Also, another thing that I'm finding that helps me a lot is try and eliminate the sky. What I mean by that is change your composition so that there is no sky. So if there's this bit of sky up here, crop it off so that there is nothing in the scene, so it's just the leaves and the trees, and really focus in on a subject that really works. And another thing that I'm really finding useful is actually picking the camera up and walking around. So that's what I've been doing now for like the last 10 minutes. There was a couple of subjects that caught my eyes, and then it's just a matter of taking the camera out of your bag, walking around with it on your eye, and finding a composition, moving up, moving down, and finding something that works, then placing your tripod in that exact spot. So I did exactly that, found that this composition kind of works on this area. It would be amazing if we had some mist, so definitely something I can revisit and reshoot again, hopefully in a couple of weeks' time when we have some more colour. But for now, this image really works. So I've got this beautiful tree arcing up from the right hand side of the frame right up to the top left hand side of the frame. And I've just framed all the roots and leaves and all the grass at the bottom, and then the tree just frames straight up to the top of the image. And we've got a bit of colour in the background, some orange leaves over there, some yellow leaves, some darker reds, and some nice green leaves. And I've eliminated the sky, so it is just that tree and a 3x2 crop on the back of my screen. I probably will crop it for 4x5. Probably have two different images, to be fair, 4x5 and a 3x2. Polarizer is just eliminating the glare I've got in the river and just bringing out the saturation in those leaves. And if you could have any filter for woodland photography, it's a polarizer. So 2-second timers, as always. Sit back and wait. So not a bad image, and would look a lot better with that atmosphere and mist. It's nice to have a little bit of light and separation, but it would work really well with mist, so it's definitely somewhere I'm going to have to come back. I've got another 2 shots actually from this exact location. Again, it's just picking the camera up, moving around and just framing up what looks right. And I'll drop a link to my video here on composition, or my top tip for composition. And it is literally, if it looks good to your eye, and it would look good on a piece of paper printed or hung up in a coffee shop, just take a shot. Because these compositions that I'm taking now don't abide by any law of composition. They just look good and they look pleasing to the eye. Well, they look pleasing to my eye anyway. So there's 2 images here. I'll talk you through the first one. There's this beautiful tree. It kind of looks like it's dying or it's dead, but it's just arcing over the river and surrounded by the greens and yellows and oranges of the autumnal leaves. And now we're just starting to get some light, as you can see on my face, just come through, and it's just lifting the whole scene again and actually taking focus on the tree, on the bark of the trunk of the tree. And yeah, it's just got a lot of character. It just looks good, it just looks pleasing to the eye. It works really well in a portrait orientation, 3x2, maybe 4x5 crop. But yeah, taking focus on the actual trunk of the tree. And I'm shooting with my 24-105. I could have the 70-200 on actually, because I'm at just about 70mm, but I'll leave this one on there for now. 5 seconds f13, 2-second timers. And yeah, just let the light work its way around the forest and the wooded area that you're in. And whatever catches your eye, get your camera out, frame it up, and see if it works. Because 9 times out of 10 it will work. Woodland photography is a type of photography that is really hard. I do struggle with it, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge. It's hunting for an image rather than the vista that you shoot. You actually have to go out and specifically find an image, and I like that aspect of it. So time to pack up now. A couple of nice images there, but mainly really a recce for next time, and when the conditions are right. A bit more vibrant maybe, a bit more orange, and a little bit of that atmosphere that you kind of need, and it just gives you that separation. But yeah, definitely somewhere I need to come back to when it is right. So yeah, time to pack up now, and gonna get back to the car and have something to eat because I'm starving, and make my way home. But yeah, a little bit disappointed with this morning's outcome, because it would have been really nice if I stayed local, because there was so much mist everywhere this morning. But that's the way it goes. New images, new places discovered, and that's what it's all about, getting out and trying to find somewhere new and something different. So yeah, excited to come back here when the conditions are right. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do consider clicking subscribe below, give us a like, tell us what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.